Hey Soul Fam, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are feeling good and doing good. I'm feeling good. I'm doing good, and I got a great, intense topic. And if you read the title, then come on, grab a seat. I'm gonna get cozy. Okay, y'all know usually I'm like I'm gonna keep it quick. No, I'm not keeping this one quick because we need to talk about it. And I got my coffee and I only have plastic forks left, so you know I had to mix it with a fork real quick. But guys, grab your coffee, grab your tea. I don't even know if we can say this word, so I'm gonna say dematize. Okay, dematize and not demon. I don't know if we can say that word, but you know that little thing. Let's see if I got something. See if I got some props. Are you matized? Are you matized? Come on. Let's talk about it. Let's just talk about it because number one, I had a lot of friends that I had to let go because they was matized. When I tell you, y'all be in a hypnosis, okay, that you need to snap out of it. You need to stop out of it. We're gonna talk about it, y'all. Grab your tea. Let me give you this. I haven't drunk. Well, this is actually coffee. I haven't drunk coffee and made a video since like one of my first videos. Y'all know I used to come with the tea. Okay, and I used to come with the tea bag, and I was like, "You're so cute." Guys, it's so good to look back at your growth. It's so good. But let me take a quick sip, y'all, real quick. No slurping. Hey, I don't know if y'all know, slurping is like smacking, and I used to smack a lot, but that's because I love the flavor of food. So when I'm eating by myself, I'm smacking. But when I'm not alone, I'm mindful, of the slurps and the, you know what I'm saying? It's just what we do, So, and let me tell you, I got a red mug. I bought this red mug. Because one, I was buying mugs because I was like, I need a cute little mug. I don't know where all my other mugs went, and I bought a red one because I was like, all the other ones had all these stuff on it, but I was like, let me get red because red is empowering in the morning. Like red is bold. Red is, supposedly one of the woman's like boldest, prettiest colors and all that. But more than anything, it's just like, get up. I don't know. I felt like it was speaking to me, so I got ready. So let's go. Grab a seat. Whenever I roll this pen, y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, this is for my ladies. So fellas, I'm gonna need you to exit left because I'm not talking to you today. This ain't for you today. Sorry. Check in tomorrow. I got something for you fellas. But today we're gonna talk to the ladies. Because one, I'm not talking about anyone in particular. Let me just point that out, okay? This is just over time, the things I see, okay, with these two eyes right here. And a lot of times, ladies, you, in a sense, you miss out on blessings. When you so wrapped up into, a man necessarily, that they didn't put a ring on it. You know what I mean? Like they didn't marry you. They didn't call you. Maybe they call you wifey or whatever. But the way people throw words around, I need paper. I need black and white. Courthouse, $100. It costs us $100 to get married. So I don't want to hear about I don't want to hear all that. You get what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying. Come on. This is hard for me. Y'all see me? This is hard for me. Why? Because have I ever been massaged? Let me see. I wouldn't say I was massaged. No. And maybe I'm being biased because I'm talking about me. But let's explain what it is. Let's start there. What is hypnotized? It's when you kind of it's a couple things. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. I ate it and I had the coffee. It's warm, so it is helping me digest. But one, you submit to everything your boyfriend says. This is your husband. I'm not talking to you. This is not for married women, but it could be. So just keep an open mind, okay? But I'm referring to boyfriend, okay? You submit to everything this man is telling you. You know what I mean? Like, he says it, you just agree. You know what I'm saying? You don't ask no questions. You just, okay, yep, yeah, come, yep, yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? You just yes, even when it hurt, yes. Even when you don't feel like it, yes. You see that? That's the number one sign. Number two, let's see if this is number two. This is number two. I think so. I'm going to just say this on my heart. You kind of put him before everything. Okay? And some people may disagree with this, but ladies, you got responsibilities, you got goals, you got places to go, and sometimes you will hold yourself back because you want to stay with that man. Come on. I know this is hard. I'm just the messenger. Just understand. I said, Lord, what are we going to talk about today? And it was a couple topics that ran across, and I'm like, no. And this one that I'm talking about today, ladies, I've shot 3 videos about it, but I've never posted it because I had to find the right words. So today I got the right words. All right. So number 2, you put him or it before everything, before work, before goals, before you, before everything. Toxic. Okay. Number 3. This is for some. We're gonna say this. You know, you taking care of a man. You know, like he don't even work. He don't even contribute. He don't really bring much, but you doing. I had to do it. Come on. You can't tell me that is that good that you gonna cater, pay all the bills, do everything. Nah. You gotta see more. You gotta see more value in what you have to offer. Sometimes we don't see the value in the things that we do, and we totally undermarket, undervalue our work. I saw this video, and it was a guy. I should have got his name, but it don't even matter. And he shed light to it, like, ladies, if you was to get a man to, if you was to hire someone to do your laundry every week, it would, like, if you was to, like, even if you got a cleaner bill, if you go to the cleaners every week, how much is that bill? Depending on how much clothes you got, right? So get yourself a pen and calculate. All right. Then if you was to hire a chef, okay, if you was to hire a chef to cook for you 3 times a day, come on, calculate it. Then if you was to get you a babysitter, so say you watching somebody else's kids, how much is that hourly rate? Okay, per week. And then if you gotta pick up and drop off, gas. Get what I'm saying? And then, most important of it all, time. Is a time, is a rate, is an hourly rate on top of the gas. And then, what else we missing? Cooking, cleaning. Did we say maid? Did we say maid? We said cleaners. We said cooking. Nope. Cleaning. Yup. If you was to hire a maid, depending on where you live, but with all that in place alone, come on, ladies, you someone owe you money. You don't need to pay for this, okay? And if you do need to pay for it, you could go right on to Amazon Prime and come with a little less headache. You know what I mean? A little less headache. No, I don't got one, but trust me, if you need one that bad, you could get one shipped to your house quicker than your boyfriend to come to your house, because more than likely he probably is doing all that still. And is he faithful? Did you ever get cheated on? Now, 9 times out of 10, when you hypnotized, you were cheated on, okay? Or you go through their phone, or you feel a little insecure. Let me put you guys on to a little secret, okay? That most men don't want you to know. You know, they want you to stay hypnotized. When a man cheats on you, it's not because of you, you know? When a man cheats on you, it's because he's a cheater. It's that simple. When you think about you, if you wanted to cheat, if you had the opportunity to cheat, you're cheating because of your ways, you know? Or maybe if you're not satisfied, but I'm sure if you're not satisfied, you wouldn't be hypnotized. So, you know, 9 times out of 10, it's like you got too many options. You know, you got too many exes that won't leave you alone. You know, so you're cheating because you can't help yourself. Nothing that they're doing. They're just part of your show. And, you know, when a man cheats on you, a lot of times as women, we start to take the blame. And we start to just feel like, okay, maybe we're doing something wrong. Now, this is where I could relate, okay? When I did get cheated on before, like early on in my relationship, and my number one mistake was thinking I was doing something wrong. And I'm going to tell y'all from now, the relationship, it was up and down from there, but moving forward, if I get into another relationship and there's cheating, there's no coming back, you know? Because it's just a simple fact that trust has to be there. And if I'm doing all this work to work on me and be secure, I'm not going to try to just have you come and ruin it because you ain't got it together, you know? So just be mindful not to jump too off track. But a lot of times, you know, men cheat because they want you to be insecure. Because when you're insecure, what you start doing? More stuff. Like a lot of people, they'll start buying more gifts. They'll start just doing more. You're already doing. Now you're insecure. Now you're doing more. It's weird, but listen. Okay, ladies, I'm here to just let you know that the longer you stay in that trance, you know what I mean? The longer you stay like, oh my goodness, this is the only man I'm going to get. We've had all this time together. Maybe you even got kids together. You know, maybe it hurts to think about the tears you're gonna cry when or if you choose to walk away. But the longer you stay in that trance, the bigger of a hole you are digging for yourself. Okay? What does that look like? So imagine this, right? Imagine you outside in your backyard, right? And you dig a hole, right? You dig a hole and you put all the dirt outside, right? And then you fall into the hole, let's just say. Now, hopefully you wasn't that, hold on. Lord. So the more you dig, right, the deeper your hole is. So if you fall into that hole and you dig the deep hole, it's gonna take you a long time to get out of that hole without a ladder. And if you dig a little small hole, cause you just like, I'm gonna dig I ain't gonna dig that deep. You know what I mean? I'm gonna just dig enough so I could just see. You know, you just want to kind of, you want to put one foot in a little bit. You know what I mean? So you dig a little hole. Now you dig a little hole, you're gonna be able to get out of there in no time. Okay? Now this is a metaphor. So in this relationship, the longer you stay in the trance and the longer you keep building on something that has no foundation, the harder it's going to be for you to have to pick up your pieces. Okay? So hopefully this video came at the right time. Okay? But it's never too late. Okay? It's never too late. If you see that you have dug a hole and you know what I mean, holding on to fairy tales, okay? Because men like to, even before you even get in a relationship with men, I've noticed this and I pay more attention to it. You know, men sell you a dream. And sometimes, ladies, you bought this dream with your whole life. And you haven't even seen nothing moving forward towards this dream. But yet, you still believe the dream. Ladies, it's a dream. Okay? And dreams can change. So you need to wake up. Because your life is on the line here. You know, yeah, his life is on the line. And if you got kids, you know, your life is on the line here. You can't put your life on the line, your life on hold, your life in a hole because somebody told you a dream. Oh, I do this, I do this. So soon as you get a guy number, what he doing? I make this, I do this. That's just telling you. Now they're gonna tell you what they're gonna tell you, and then they gotta show you after they tell you. Okay, that's the difference. But some men just continuously tell you and keep that dream fresh in your head, and you don't even realize because you hypnotized that it's been about 5 years and nothing has been done from that person to help get to that dream. The only person that's doing the work is you. And if you doing all the work, you don't need no extra dependents. You got the ones you have. And that's all you need. Because the heavier your load, the harder it is to get out of that hole. Imagine climbing out of a deep 7-foot hole with laundry bags, food, kids, dog. Imagine carrying all that weight to get out of that home. Every time you climb up a little, what you gonna do? You gonna slide right back down. And hopefully it don't start raining, because then it's gonna be a muddy hole. Come on now. Sit. You need to sip. Breathe. You gotta just breathe, because I know this is hitting home, and I know this is hard to digest, but just know, when you build up your strength to get out of that hole, and you get out of that hole, the feeling of victory, the dream that you've been waiting for, is outside of that hole. It's not in that hole. Sometimes we try to stay in the hole, searching for the dream. No, baby. You gotta get up out of the hole. And when you get up out of the hole, you're gonna have so many options and possibilities. You ain't gonna even know what to do. You're gonna go, wow. You gonna cry. You gonna just cry. Happy, sad, angry, everything. Because it's gonna be so hard. It's gonna be so unbelievable to grasp. Okay? Because it's so unbelievable to grasp, right? Because your mind, right? This is where sometimes your mind will play tricks on you. Definitely if you dealt with some stuff in the past. But your mind was so set on the dream that someone sold to you, right? That when you get something better that you wasn't even thinking about, that wasn't even in your view, your vision, you're gonna be sitting there trying to wrap your head around it. You get what I'm saying? You wrapped your head around this. You know what I mean? They gave you a picture. We gonna have this. We gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? So the picture was vivid in your mind. So it was so much easier for you to just submit. That when you say nah, that don't seem, although the picture has been painted clear based on your actions over the past couple of years, no deal for me. You know what I'm saying? Because when you getting out of the trance, you saying no deal, right? Deal or no deal. I know you heard of that. You say no deal. I'm gonna go with briefcase number 123, right? And when you get briefcase number 123, you don't know what's in it. You know what's in that briefcase, right? You know. Because they told you. They said it. This is in this briefcase over here. This is in this briefcase over here. So you like, oh, right, I see that. I'm going to take that instead of what I can't see. So when you say no deal to what you could see, and this is a little faith, okay? That's a faith. And you take suitcase number 123 and you say deal, because from what I've seen, that looked good, but there hasn't been no action, okay? I'm repeating it because I don't want y'all to miss what I say, okay? This is school stuff. And you get suitcase number 123. And when you open it, right? All right. Part 2, or mush this together. Sorry, guys. I had an alarm. But when you get briefcase number 123, it's and say it's a couple $100,000. Start over, and this could be more figurative than literal. Maybe you just get a position. A position is in this briefcase. A job is in this briefcase. A home is in this briefcase. A new car is in this briefcase. a stronger relationships. You know what I mean? A new business. So when you open up briefcase number 1, 2, 3, and you see how much you received or can receive by leaving the poop alone, you ain't gonna know how to feel. You're gonna be so overwhelmed with joy. You're gonna just be smiling from ear to ear, and you're gonna be happy that you didn't stick around with a possibility. You know what I mean? A possibility that never came to show, because it's been a couple of years, 3, 4, 10. Some people be waiting 10 years for that dream. You'll be like, since it's been 10, it don't take that long to go down to the courthouse and get you a marriage certificate. You know what I mean? That's something you could do in about a month or two after being together for about a year or two. So you waited so long for that and it's never happened. It's going to seem impossible to even have a possibility like briefcase 1, 2, 3, because your mind can't wrap your head around it, because it's so wrapped up in the trance. You so in the trance that you lost sight. You so in the trance you haven't even elevated. You haven't even grown. And sometimes that's the real dream that you bought into, but you weren't aware, or you maybe were insecure, maybe it was targeted, maybe, who knows? Point is, you bought into a dream that wasn't really a dream. It was just a lie. But this is where a lot of my ladies get caught up, right? Because you so in the trance that no one could even tell you that's a lie. You know what I mean? No one can even tell you tripping. You know what I mean? No one can really come to you and let you know what you in, because you so far in. You so far gone that you start to think everybody else is against you. When ain't nobody against you but the thing you attached to. And ladies, no one can tell you if you're hypnotized or not. You have to ask yourself. Ask yourself. Sit around. Be honest with yourself. Am I hypnotized? Okay? And when you ask yourself that, follow up with the next question. Have promises been made, or have promises been broken? Okay? This will really give you a clear idea that only you have the answer to. Okay? So ask yourself, have I grown? Has my bank account increased and steadily increased, or increase, decrease, increase, decrease, increase, decrease? Because this right here, no, we need this right here. Okay? And when your dreams are coming to par, that bank account is going to go like this more than like this. Okay? In case nobody told you, I'm telling you. Okay? And the the best question of it all is, without getting the do you feel love? Do you feel loved? Are you insecure? Because when someone really loves you and values you, you're not going to feel insecure about other people. You know what I mean? Like, if he's at the gym, you're not going to be like, is he really at the gym? You're not going to be pulling up in the parking lot. Ain't nobody doing that. You know what I mean? So if you the one that got to check phones and check parking lots, you're working harder and not smarter. It's time to start using your head and stop using your legs. If you know what I mean, you know. It's time to close down, you know. Close the door for a little bit so you can hear, so you can see, okay? Sometimes you can hear, sometimes you can see because your legs is in the way, okay? But if you close them, then you start to hear and you start to see. That's why back in the day, you know what they say? Virgin to marriage. So that you can see. Because as long as your legs are up in the way, baby, you can't see nothing. All you see is that. Okay? Like this. You strong enough. Sometimes we think we're not strong enough. Sometimes we think, oh, well, I need this person to do that and I need this person to do that. What if they just walk away and leave you for somebody else? What will you do? Survive. So don't tell yourself that lie that this is the only way. No. There's always more than one way. There's always more than one way to solve a problem. Okay? It's just the way you looking at it. Sometimes you need to get yourself a coach or a book. Okay? And sometimes when you expand your knowledge, you're gonna go, oh, who knew? Who knew that even existed? Sometimes we don't even know things exist because we are like this. We sleep. We so rock to sleep that we don't even see, because we choose to just close our eyes. Okay, but how long you gonna sleep? Okay, because they say the body only need about 8 hours of rest. So if you sleep about 24 hours a day, you're getting too much rest. Okay, you shortening your years because you sleep. It's time to wake up. Okay, it's time to get out of the bed. It's time to move your body. It's time to breathe. Tea or coffee, but tea is healthier. I'm never gonna recommend coffee because, you know. But just know, I got some good stuff coming your way. All right, so fam, I know this topic was a bit intense, and I'm not gonna apologize for it. We're adults here, okay? And if we're not an adult here, it's time to grow up, okay? It's time to take your life more serious. Do what you need to do. Excuse me. Take responsibility and grab for what you want. Okay? Life is a grab bag. You can grab It's enough for everybody. So you can grab. You want to do that? Grab it. You want to do this? Okay. And as long as you grab, there's enough for everyone else to grab. That's why we in a world and not a little tiny pool. You know what I mean? We're not in a little tiny sandbox. No, we in a whole world. There's millions of people everywhere. So there is enough. Every time somebody's born, the Lord make enough. Okay? They say every time somebody born, somebody else died, supposedly. So there's enough. So whatever it is that you want, you need to go get it. Because don't nobody going to bring it through you. And you need to wake up and stop being so in a trance and thinking that you can't live without it. It's nothing that good. It's nothing that good. Okay? Well, Allah, God is good. Ain't nothing that good. Okay? When you get the blessing from the Lord, ain't nothing that good. So unless that is compared to that, and if you never had that, how you know? You can't compare what you don't have, okay? So sometimes you need to take a step back so you can see what God has for you, okay? And He's not gonna have you stressed out, sitting around, going crazy. That's not the Lord. That's not how He do. And I'm so happy I learned that. I'm so happy. Every day I wake up, I'm like, Lord, thank you. Thank you for the blessings, Lord. Every day, all day. I don't care if people can say what they're gonna say. You can say what you're gonna say, but that let me know that you're not that close to God. You're not doing what because you're not thankful enough. Okay, some of us aren't thankful enough, and so we sit around and we tolerate what we don't even have to tolerate instead of just being thankful for what God has for you. Okay. So fam, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really hope this video resonated with you. And if you need to talk to somebody, shoot me an email or continue to come and watch these videos for free. Okay? I have so much good stuff that's going to help you move your life forward. Don't think that you're going to be stuck. Don't think the worst. Start to think the best. Because the worst is just about over. So, stay strong. So, fam. And ladies, I see you. I'll see you out there. But I'll see you in my next video. Okay? Bye for now.